Goedemiddag al die mensen op die UIM blad. Good afternoon everyone. You are on the United Independent Movement page. For those who are new, I am Fatima Abdool. And yeah, as an introduction, I am on the highway on my way to Brixton Center. So ek is hier in die middel, ek is hier by die Marlborough off-ramp. Someone said you mustn't always tell people where you are at. Well, I have to because I am on the road. So I just had a wonderful experience, a South African experience. And I would like to encourage you, as my friends and my family, to just think about stuff like that. So ek stop by die garage, want die voorste wiel is nie so lekker nie, and the guy greets me, he says, Sabona mama, and I say, Sabona mama kunjani. I said, Skonanjani, and he says, how can I help you? I say, no, he says in Afrikaans, hoe kan ek jou help? And then I say, no, just, die wiel is pap en so aan. En hy maak dit terug, en hy kom terug, en ek sê van baie dankie, en hy sê, groot plesier. So, both of us, without even, having this discussion, we decided we will address one another in each other's mother tongue. Hy het Afrikaans gepraat, ek het Sotho gepraat, of ek kan nie weet eens wat het ek gepraat het, maar ek het gepraat saam met hom. And it was nice. And there was this feeling of patriotism, camaraderie, fellow South Africans, people in the same country, just going about our lives, right? And that's my encouragement right in the beginning of my talk. Ek gaan nie lang wees nie, want soos ek sê, wanneer nou kom stop traffic my, want ek staan aan die geel lyn, geen streep. En dit is dat, kan ons net vir 'n paar minute net van ons pertjies afklim en net dink aan die volgende persoon en net besef dat, weet jy wat, nee, almal van ons soek net ons eie plekkie onder die son en ons wil kyk hoe ry hierdie sjoe. Julle, ek staan nie by 'n baie veilige plek nie. Hierdie ouetjie wou nou 'n ander kar verbygesteek het, maar ek staan aan die pad. Anyway, ek het gesien ek is 12 uur op, so ek is 12 uur op. Hallo julle, hallo, laat ek nou net mooi groet hierso. Hallo, hoe gaan het? Lionel, Jonathan en so aan. Hallo Ethel, ons is môre ons op die straat, nee Ethel, daar in Waverley. So, just in short about my topic about children's rights. Ek net my hands it's answered. Nisha and myself have been helping people, a specific lady, the past few months. Well, actually quite a few people. But the following is something that we would like you to know. Rondom jou regte en jou kind se regte. Your children's rights takes precedence above your rights. 'n kind se veiligheid, 'n kind se basiese regte van beskerming, kos, opvoeding, water, klere en al daai. That is your child's basic rights. Safety and security, all of that. Education, all of that is your children's basic rights. However, there are instances where children's lives are at risk. One of the things that's happening right now is children as young as 12 were injected with substances that most of the parents don't know what is in the substance. And children are becoming sick. So your right as a parent is to take that child to a medical practitioner that will help your child to detox from the stuff that your child was injected with. That's the It is your responsibility as a parent to make sure that whatever your child is given is above board. It is not your right as a parent to just do because government says you must do. Your responsibility is to look after your child's safety and health. Ek sweet, want ek sit in 'n baie warm kamp. Okay? So, the past few months, a child was sexually violated by a pig, or a vark. We don't know this person, but he is a pig because he raped a person. And in this instance, he raped a child. So after that, the child was removed from the mother as if it is the mother who violated her daughter. It is not the mother. Ongelukkig het ons nie baie toegang of ons het nie baie beheer oor ons kinders se lewens wanneer hulle uit ons sorg geplaas is nie, of wanneer hulle uit ons sig is nie. Jou kind is 'n engel in die huis, jou kind doen alles wat gedoen moet word in die huis. Maar sodra jou kind daar buitekant is jou kind oorgelaat aan die engele, en wanneer die duiwel sy vingers ook daarin wil hê, dan kan verkeerde dinge met jou kind gebeur. So wat met hierdie dogtertjie gebeur het, sy was nie in haar ma se sorg op daai oomblik gewees nie, sy het uitgegaan, winkel toe gegaan, en iemand het haar gegryp, ontvoer, verkragt. Lang storie kort, die kind is nou weg van haar ma af, en al wat hierdie kind wil hê, is haar mamma. Kan jy nou jouself dink? Jy is 'n dogtertjie, iets leliks het met jou plaasgevind, en nou word jy nog verder getraumatiseer, want jy is nou nie meer met jou mamma, die persoon wat jou man drukkies gee, en met haar sagte stem, net vir jou verseker dat sy lief is vir jou, en. So dis wat gebeur het. Nou, 'n kind mag nie van die een, ek maak die kamera toe, 'n kind mag nie van die een huis na 'n ander huis geskuif word, sonder 'n hofbevel nie. Ek sit nou iets om my gesig af te lê. Sonder 'n hofbevel mag dit nie gebeur nie. A child is not allowed to be moved from one house to another home without a court order. So a children's court or a court will have to give you a letter or give whoever the letter to say this child will live with this person on a temporary basis until a permanent solution is found. If that is not happening, then this is an illegal action. So asseblief mense, wanneer julle te doen het met kinders, alles dat jou neighbor se kind en, dit is jou plig as volwassene om, skus julle, ek kan nie chat nie, dit gaan goed met my, everything is fabulous and so on. I'm just in a very uncomfortable position because I'm standing on the highway. If you see something is wrong, a child is being abused, daar's 'n ander geval waar 'n kind deur sy mamma fisies aangerand was, want die ma is 'n dwelmverslaafde, en ek weet nie wat gebeur in haar kop nie, en sy het haar kind verwrig, en die kind het weggeloop, en ons het die kind gehelp deur dit aan te meld by die maatskaplike werker het gereël dat die kind weggeneem word. Die maatskaplike werker gaan altyd soek na na 'n naasbestaande. My social worker will always look for the first person that the child has access to, like a grandparent or an aunt or whatever. But sometimes social workers also make mistakes. They also, in this instance, there is something very wrong in what had happened with this specific child. Because the child is placed with someone that this child never had a relationship with. like the child is triple traumatized. Okay? Ooh, what is that now? So, just in short, what I wanted to tell you is, when it comes to children, things needs to be done in a specific way. You cannot just do and make decisions just because you can. A child must never be told that, where do you want to stay? And if a child says, I want to stay with my mom, and then the child gets told, no, your mom is not an option. You must choose either your father or a children's home. The child will obviously say, my father, because who wants to go to a children's home? Sometimes the social workers will look at stuff like, does the child have a bed to sleep on? Does the child have food? Blah, 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 blah. But they don't look at the emotional side of things. Ek weet, 'n kind is bereid om in 'n grot met sy ouers te bly wat lief is vir hulle. Because all a child wants is love. The food and everything, those basics, of course. But a child will not sacrifice a parent that loves it, ouch, that loves them for something that is just financially or materially beneficial for them. So please, when you see a child in distress, don't say to yourself, oh no, that's none of my business. I will not get into that. I take my hat off for the teacher who, for the teacher who reported a rape case. 12-year-old girl told the teacher, my stepfather has been raping me for the past few years and I can't handle it anymore. When a child starts threatening and saying, I don't want to live anymore, or I can't take this anymore, I want to die, vat dit kop toe. Vat dit kop toe. Right? This teacher het dit kop toe gevat. She reported it to a social worker. The man, the rapist, was arrested and is given a few life sentences. Right? And the child is now safe. Do not turn a blind eye when it comes to children, please. Report it either to, well, firstly to a social worker. I almost don't want to say report it to SAPS because I don't have much, ek moet toch bekeer wat dit betreft. I don't have much faith in South African police services. There are a few very good ones, but most of them not. Report it to a social worker. Report it to, report it to someone that you know, CPF, the manager of CPF, the chairperson, sorry. Report it somewhere. Don't keep quiet. A child's life. You can save a child's life. The reason why there's so many suicides amongst children has increased because people have kept quiet. People don't act when they see something is wrong in a child's life. So that is it from my side, in a very hot car on a very busy highway, sweating and all that, but I keep my word. If I have to go live and chat with you guys, I shall do it. So hierdie naweek gaan ons hier in Tshwane 'n bietjie werk, bietjie die woord van die Here eerstens versprei en ook die United Independent Movement, want ons het ons verkiesing in 2024. So as julle nie weet waar, hoe en wat nie, asseblief hou hierdie bladsy dop. Ons het al die inligting. Ons het 'n span wat werk, wat Diane is die persoon met wie jy kan kontak as jy op 'n support groep wil wees. Ons gaan nou en dan die flyer of die banner hier op die bladsy vir julle sit. Kontak haar, sê vir hoorie, so ek is hier in Koekenaap, ek wil asseblief kontak maak met UIM, of ek is in Keimoes, of ek is in Johannesburg, of ek is in KZN. Sy sal vir jou die regte groep sit, want ons het baie groepe waar mense net met mekaar gesels en ook inligting kry. Dan ons regalia, ons klere is beskikbaar. Daar's verskillende entiteite wat dit beskikbaar het, maar ons hoofentiteit is Jetline. Die inligting word ook op hierdie blad gesit. Jessica wil môre, ja, dankie, ek wil ook môre vir Jessica 'n drukkie gee. Ja, o ja. So Saterdag gaan ek in Waverley wees met die Tshwane span. Ons gaan daar die woord uitgee. En Sondag is ek in Johannesburg Oos. Daar gaan ek met die span daar werk en so aan. So mense, dit gaan aan. As jy nie deel is van hierdie bus nie, asseblief klim op die bus en dra die goeie woord uit. Daar is hoop en die United Independent Movement is deel van die hoop, né? Ons is nie die enigste hoop nie, God is ons enigste hoop, maar ons is in God. Julle moet 'n fantasmagoriese dag hê en die Here seën vir julle. Tata.